Don't get too close to my belly. You're right behind me, man.
Don't worry about it. I'm planning on staying behind you for very long.
Ernie Jr.
Yep, yeah, I think my dad called you.
Yeah, he did.
Look at some classic cars today.
Yeah. I heard
cool.
you're a pretty fast driver.
Yeah, I'm a 2-time Trans Am champion, so I'm pretty quick.
That's a lot.
Yeah, won a fair amount of races. I hear you lost a few.
Yeah, Robin beat me, in case that's what you're referring to.
So you lost with a car and you lost with some farm equipment. What makes you think you could beat me?
Oh, I need a nice, wise guy like you this morning. Start my day off right, Ernie.
Let's
nice.
go. Yeah.
Let me show you some cool cars. He's a cocky little guy, isn't he? Kid comes in and he says, you know, you lost the tractor race, you lost the race to your wife. He's going to be in for something. I'll show him. And here's an example of a car that looks fast but is slow. It's a 67 Camaro. All right?
It looks pretty quick.
Yeah, but your minivan today can beat this car.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
what
like-
went wrong with it? Why'd they make it so slow?
They just, you know, that was the way it was back then. This was 0 to 60 in probably 8.5 seconds.
I mean, I can almost run faster than that.
We'll see how fast you are later.
We'll see.
But that's your typical older car. That was quick for its day.
Anyway, I'm glad they made them a lot quicker when my Camaro finally came around.
Well, your Camaro's a different story.
He has some cool cars here, but they're definitely not fast by my standards. I personally really like Camaros. I have a Camaro as my street car, but that Camaro's just not fast enough for me.
I've been showing Ernie some cars that look fast but aren't fast to him, and I don't think he was very impressed at all. Here's a car that looks fast but wasn't.
Well, I mean, it may have looked fast in its day, but it doesn't look too fast anymore.
Well, you know, that was its day.
And that's why it's not fast. They have no motor in this thing.
That's a
I mean, look at all this.
273 Commando.
Look at all the space in here. They couldn't have fit like a 427 or something
Yeah,
in
they
this
could
thing.
have. Well, they did some of them, but this is the smaller motor. But I just drove it down from Georgia.
Yeah.
No problem. Highway speed, 75, 80 all the way down.
I'm surprised it got there.
Don't be a wise guy.
The Barracuda sounds pretty cool. It's a cool name for a car, but you pop the hood and it's a tiny little engine inside there. They could have fit something way bigger. That's what they decided, and it made the car pretty slow. So it looks pretty quick. So did we finally find a car that can break 8 seconds?
No,
Not yet?
not even close.
Well, let's keep looking.
This is a tugboat.
All right, well then we need to keep on looking.
I gotta find something.
Ted has a pretty cool shop going out here. There's a lot of cars. I think my favorite car I saw so far is the Avanti. It's not very fast, but it's pretty cool looking.
These originally were built by Studebaker
Okay.
in 1963 and 64, and that was the end of it. And they were so popular that 2 or 3 companies went into production, called it the Avanti 2. And 3 or 4 companies folded, and they changed a little bit, and they kept making them. They kept trying, but they never really made it. I like them a lot. Different.
Yeah, I've never seen anything look like this before.
What year were you born?
1998?
She was born in 63. So this car was like 36 years old, you know, while you were being conceived. So you shouldn't know about this, but it's great. It's history.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
definitely kind of futuristic looking.
Yeah.
He's talking about how most of these cars do 0 to 60 in 8 seconds. I bet our tractor trailer can go faster than that. Yeah, I think I'm ready to show him what I got, and I'm ready to flex my new style muscle out here. I'm scared about some races, some big championship races, but not this one. I'm not too worried about Ted. So do we finally find the car that can break 8 seconds?
No.
I really hope you find something soon because, let's see. Oh, you have the car ready? All right, I'm gonna get up front and go get all suited up.
The car ready?
Yeah.
Get suited up.
Yep. You'll see. I'll meet you up front.
We're racing my cars, aren't we? After I showed him the Avanti, he said something about getting his car ready to race me, and then he took off. And that's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm gonna pick 2 of my cars and make it a fair race. I don't know what he's got up his sleeve. Marcus thinks he's gonna get me. Marcus thinks a lot of things. All right, he's underestimating his boss. He's not gonna wipe me out. He's a kid, and he's gonna lose.
Ted's a pretty interesting character. I think he's pretty confident in his driving skills, but now he's in my ring, so we're gonna see what happens. I think he's in for a bit of a surprise when I show him what I got. So you ready?
Yeah, am I ready? Yeah. Come on, let's go find you a car to drive. Are you nuts? Ernie Jr. shows up in this race car thinking I'm gonna put one of my old sleds against this. That ain't happening, brother.
No.
My Avante cannot smoke his tires.
It smokes a lot though, but not its tires. It smokes out the back.